तू मर्ज है दवा भी, पर आदत है हमें रोका है खुद को, लेकिन हम रह न सके। तेरी लहरों में आकर ऐसे हम बहे, ले डूबी जा रही हैं गहराइयाँ हमें, गहराइयाँ गहराइयाँ।
तुझ पे ही तो मेरा हक है, इश्क मेरा तू बेशक है। तुझ पे ही तो मेरा हक है।
साथ छोड़ूंगा ना तेरे पीछे आऊंगा, छीन लूंगा या खुदा से मांग लाऊंगा, तेरे नाल तकदीरां लिखवाऊंगा, मैं तेरा बन जाऊंगा। सौ तेरी मैं कसम यही खाऊंगा, कीते वादे आनू मना निभाऊंगा, तुझे हर बारी अपना बनाऊंगा, मैं तेरा बन जाऊंगा। I like me better when I'm with
Jai Shri Krishna, Jai Swaminarayan to you all. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this beautiful venue, Bhakta Samaj in Tyngsboro, Massachusetts. We're here to celebrate Aisha and Adarsh. Auspicious evening. Are you guys ready? You guys can do better than that. Are you guys ready? Much better. It's now time for family introductions. So please give me a warm welcome for the parents of the bride, Raghu and Varsha.
जब ऐसे चिकने चेहरे तो कैसे न नजर फिसले, तो कैसे न नजर फिसले जिंद मेरी।
Yeah, let's give a big round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a big round of warm welcome to the parents of the groom, Vinod and Alka.
दीवानी मेरी रानी, रुक जाओ रानी, एक जरा पीछे मुड़ के चली कहाँ ऐसे उड़ के। गिली गिली अक्का, गिली गिली अक्का, गिली गिली अक्का, गिली 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 अक्का, गिली गिली अक्का, गिली गिली अक्का, गिली 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 गिली। ये जवानी है दीवानी मेरी रानी।
Yeah, let's give a big round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, now let me have you welcome the groom's sister, Rishi.
Soldier Boy tough. I got that new band for y'all called Soldier Boy. You gotta punch then crank back 3 times from left to right. Soldier Boy, I'm ready. Why me crank it? Why me crank that Soldier Boy? That Superman that why me crank that Soldier? 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 Now what? Soldier Boy, I'm in it. Why me crank it? Why me crank that Soldier Boy? That Superman that why me crank that Soldier? 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 Now what? Soldier Boy, in it. Why me in it? Why me walk? Superman that yeah, why me crank that RoboCop? Super friend, now why me jump?
Yeah, make some noise! Give her a big round of applause!
I'm jocking on you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please help me introduce you to the bride's brother and family, Sajan, Barak, Aisha, and Aditya!
Dance with me, baby, won't you dance with me all night? Won't you party, party, party? Won't you run the floor all night?
Yeah, let's give a big round of applause! Come on, ladies and gentlemen! Now, make some noise for the bridesmaids! Yeah, let's give them a big round of applause too! Alright, we just saw what the bridesmaids did. Do you know who's next? Let's see what these young gentlemen do. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it from the groomsmen!
Something new. Stop! Settle down, open up shop. Oh, no. Let's rock, let's roll. Stop! Drop! Settle down, open up shop. Oh, let's rock, let's roll. Snitches wanna try, snitches wanna lie, snitches wonder why, snitches wanna die. All I know is pain, all I feel is rain. I cannot maintain the madness on my brain. I resort to violence, my killers moving silent. You don't know what I'm styling, then your killers are wild. My dogs is with it, you want it, come and get it. Took it, then we split it. Damn right, we get it. What the F you gon' do when we run up on you? Messing with the wrong crew, don't know what we gon' do. I'ma have to show how easily we blow it.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. A big round of applause for the immediate family, friends, and foe. Thank you so much. So, ladies and gentlemen, at this moment, would you all kindly please stand? Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Please kindly stand. Please help me welcome, for the first time, as the lovely couple, Aisha and Adarsh.
It's you and me moving at the speed of light.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, again, a big round of applause for the bridegroom. Ladies and gentlemen, kindly be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, kindly be seated. So this moment, it gives me great pleasure to invite the bridegroom to dance their first dance as husband and wife.
पहली नजर में कैसे जादू कर दिया तेरा बन बैठा है मेरा जिया जाने क्या होगा क्या पता इस पल को मिलके आज ही ले जरा मैं हूँ यहाँ तू है यहाँ मेरी बाहों में अभी जा मेरी बाहों में भूल जा मेरी बाहों में भूल जा
Yeah! What a way! Let's hear it for the newlyweds at the bridegroom! And now I'd like to invite the bride and groom to cut their wedding cake. Let's give them a big round of applause.
Cut it. Them bricks are way too high, you need to cut it. Your price is way too high, you need to cut it. Cut it, cut it, cut it, cut it, cut it, cut it, cut it.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give them a big round of applause, Adarsh.
Your price is way too high, you need to cut it. Running through bands on the record. Hitting my plug on the celly. Tell my sorry, my dad.
The bride and her father to the dance floor. Sorry, Kodak time in a minute.
I know every DJ but the academics. Trying to hit the floor and fuck what's happening.
पापा कहते हैं बड़ा नाम करेगी बेटी हमारी ऐसा काम करेगी मगर ये तो कोई न जाने ये मेरी मंजिल है कहाँ पापा कहते हैं बड़ा नाम करेगी उंगली पकड़ के तूने चलना सिखाया था दहलीज ऊंची है और कदर बाबा मैं तेरे नल का टुकड़ा हूँ तेरे दिल का एक बार
big round of applause.
मैं कभी बतलाता नहीं, पर अंधेरे से डरता हूँ मैं माँ। यूं तो मैं दिखलाता नहीं, तेरी परवाह करता हूँ मैं माँ। तुझे सब है पता है ना माँ, तुझे सब है पता मेरी माँ। भीड़ में यूं न छोड़ो मुझे, घर लौट के भी आना पाऊँ माँ। भेजना इतना दूर मुझको तू, याद भी तुझको आना पाऊँ माँ। यूं तो मैं दिखलाता नहीं, तेरी परवाह करता हूँ माँ। तुझे सब है पता है माँ, तुझे सब है पता मेरी माँ।
Let's hear it for the motherings. So, ladies and gentlemen, at this moment, we'd like to welcome the parents of the bride and the parents of the groom. So please, come on over. Mr. Raghu, Varsha, Vinod, Alka, for their welcome speeches.
રામ કબીર, જય શ્રી કૃષ્ણ. અહીંયા પધારેલા સર્વે આમંત્રિત મહેમાનોને અમારા પ્રેમપૂર્વક જય ગુરુદેવ, જય શ્રી કૃષ્ણ. આજે અમારી લાડકવાઈ દીકરી લિસાના લગ્નનો દિવસ અમારા માટે ખૂબ જ ભાવુક છે. આપ સર્વે આપનો કિંમતી સમય કાઢીને અમારી આ ખુશાલીમાં હાજરી આપી ઉપસ્થિત રહ્યા તે બદલ અમે આપ સર્વેનો દિલથી આભાર માનીએ છીએ. આજનો આ શુભ દિવસ માત્ર લગ્નનો જ નહીં, પરંતુ બે પરિવારોના મિલનનો પણ અવસર છે. અમારા ઘરેથી અમારી લાડકવાઈ દીકરી લિસા આજે વિદાય લઈને તેના જીવનની નવી યાત્રામાં એટલે કે સંસારિક જીવનમાં આગળ વધી રહી છે. તે અમારા માટે ખૂબ જ ગર્વની અને ખુશીની વાત છે. પરંતુ સાથે સાથે વિરહની વેદના પણ ક્ષણો છે. અમો ખાસ કરીને અમારા જમાઈ શ્રી આદર્શ કુમારનો પણ ખૂબ ખૂબ દિલથી આભાર માનીએ છીએ કે તેમને અમારી દીકરીને તેમની જીવન સાથી તરીકે સ્વીકારી. આપ સર્વનો પ્રેમથી આશીર્વાદ અને સાથ સહકાર અમારા માટે અત્યંત મહત્ત્વપૂર્ણ છે. આજના શુભ પ્રસંગે ખૂબ જ યાદગાર બનાવવા આપ સર્વે પધાર્યા એ અમે ક્યારે ભૂલીએ નહીં. ફરીથી આપ સર્વેનો ખૂબ ખૂબ આભાર. આપ સર્વે આજના દિવસે પધારીને આ શુભ પ્રસંગને આજીવન યાદ બનાવ્યો. જય શ્રી કૃષ્ણ. રામ કબીર. જય શ્રી કૃષ્ણ.
So, ladies and gentlemen, at this moment, I'd like to invite the parents of the groom. If we could have Vinod and Alka please come join us on the dance floor.
Jai Shri Krishna, Ram Kabir. Good evening and namaste to all our beloved family and friends. On behalf of our entire family, thank you all so much for being here tonight. We are truly overwhelmed with joy and gratitude. So many people have traveled from near and far, from cities across the U.S., and the snowy corner of Canada, and of course, the heart of our soul, India. Honestly, this wedding has brought together more international flights than travel agency. It feels like our guest list turned into a mini United Nations. We love it.
Whichever road or runway brought you here, thank you. Your presence means more to us than words can say. Tonight is not just about Adarsh and Lisha. It's about two families becoming one. Two cultures blending together, and yes, two very active WhatsApp group now, merging into a very lively family chat. Where someone always sending good morning images with sunrise flowers and Sri Ganesh emojis.
Adarsh has always been the light of our lives, thoughtful, passionate, and little stubborn, and always asking what's for the dinner even while he's still eating lunch. And Lisa is the calm to his storm, and graceful, grounded, and so composed. She most likely organized this wedding with one hand while writing prescription with the other. And let's not forget, they are both optometrists. So technically, they have a perfect vision, but clearly not enough to see how much wedding planning costs until it was too late. Go ahead.
Jokes aside, Lisha, from the moment we met you, it felt you were already part of our family. Your warmth, your heart, and joy has filled our homes in the most beautiful way. You're not our daughter-in-law, you're daughter forever. To Raghubai and Varshaben, thank you for raising such a wonderful woman. It is an honor to now call you family. We look forward to many dinners, celebration, and let's be honest, long distance discussions. Well, discussion over chai though.
To all our guests, thank you again for your love, your laughter, and your blessing. As Gujaratis, we believe in three things: delicious food, strong family ties, never letting anyone leave empty handed. So tonight, eat like you haven't eaten in days, and dance like no one's watching, even though half of you are being filmed on someone's iPhone. And help us celebrate to start off this beautiful journey of Adarsh and Lisa. Thank you again for all of you so much from Canada.
So for your entertainment, we have some performances for you. First, we have Lisha and the bridesmaids are performing a dance. So please make some noise, Lisha and the bridesmaids.
कानों में दिल की बात सुहानी तैनू हसदा वेख के जगनू मैं भुल जावानी दस दे कितना गल तैनू सुन जावानी वो अब तो छड़ दे उन्नू जो है तेरे नाम नखरे क्यों कर दिया मैनू जचदा नहीं कहना सवाल कर दिया ना मैं सुनदा नहीं होर दस कितनी तारीफां चाहिदियां तैनू होर दस कितनी तारीफां चाहिदियां तैनू होर दस कितनी तारीफां चाहिदियां तैनू होर दस कितनी तारीफां चाहिदियां तैनू
आज के लड़के I tell you कितने लालू what to do
All right, let's hear it. Let's hear it. So at this moment, I'd love to welcome the groom and his groomsmen onto the dance floor.
Y'all already know, baby.
ਉਹ ਸ਼ੂਵਰ ਸੱਚ ਦਿਖਾ ਦੇ ਕਾਕੇ ਕੰਨੀ ਵਾਲੀਆਂ ਨੀ ਉਹ ਬੱਬਰ ਸ਼ੇਰਾ ਫੁੱਲ ਦਲੇਰਾ ਸੱਤ ਦੇ ਨਾਲੀਆਂ ਨੀ ਉਹ ਸ਼ੂਵਰ ਸੱਚ ਦਿਖਾ ਦੇ ਕਾਕੇ ਕੰਨੀ ਵਾਲੀਆਂ ਨੀ ਉਹ ਬੱਬਰ ਸ਼ੇਰਾ ਫੁੱਲ ਦਲੇਰਾ ਸੱਤ ਦੇ ਨਾਲੀਆਂ ਨੀ ਉਹ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਸ਼ੌਕ ਨੇ ਪੱਟ ਹੋਣੀਏ ਜੱਟ ਦੇ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਨੇ ਉਹ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਸ਼ੌਕ ਨੇ ਪੱਟ ਹੋਣੀਏ ਜੱਟ ਦੇ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਨੇ ਭਗੌੜੇ ਚਿੱਟੇ ਕੁੜੀਆਂ ਬਰਾਊਨ ਗੱਡੀਆਂ ਕਾਲੀਆਂ ਨੀ ਭਗੌੜੇ ਚਿੱਟੇ ਕੁੜੀਆਂ ਬਰਾਊਨ ਗੱਡੀਆਂ ਕਾਲੀਆਂ ਨੀ ਉਹ ਸ਼ੂਵਰ ਸੱਚ ਦਿਖਾ ਦੇ ਕਾਕੇ ਕੰਨੀ ਵਾਲੀਆਂ ਨੀ ਉਹ ਬੱਬਰ ਸ਼ੇਰਾ ਫੁੱਲ ਦਲੇਰਾ ਸੱਤ ਦੇ ਨਾਲੀਆਂ ਨੀ
हजू मैं गलिया जी पीठ पे लचके तेरी सुपर डुपर कमरिया हाथ में डाले हाथ बजेंगे सारी रात आज मिला है हमको सुपर डुपर सांवरिया बाएं से थोड़ा बाएं से ओ आज ही याद सारी दुनिया जब देखो बनारी लाल पीली अखियाँ जब देखो बनारी लाल पीली अखियाँ मैं नहीं डरता भले ही ना दो अखियाँ मैं नहीं डरता भले ही ना दो अखियाँ
धड़काए और सीटी बजाए दिल धड़काए सीटी बजाए बीच सड़क पर रख जाए ओ करके इशारे ओ लड़की ओ लड़की आँख मारे ओ लड़की आँख मारे ओ लड़की आँख मारे सोनी ते नक दे सोने लगी ते मैनू सोनी ते नक दे सोने लगी ते सोनी ते नक दे सोने लगी ते मैनू सोनी ते नक दे सोने लगी ते
ओ कहती ओ जाना जाना कहती ओ कहती ओ जाना जाना कहती पीछे कहती ओ जाना जाना कहती पीछे कहती ओए 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 पीछे कहती ओ जाना जाना कहती पीछे कहती ओ जाना जाना कहती
छम नाच अजे धमाधम ढोल बजे नॉन स्टॉप हल्ला मचेगा ओए नाचो सारे पप्पी प्रणी पे आजा नया स्टेप सीखे नॉन स्टॉप हल्ला मचेगा ओए नाचो सारे अपनी फेमस है रात वाली यारियां जाने सारा जहां बेथल कुरमा सुन ले ओ छोरिया झूमे नगरिया जब जब ये घूमे हमारी यार तारी कमरिया तारी कमरिया बेथल कुरमा सुन ले ओ छोरिया झूमे नगरिया जब जब ये घूमे हमारी यार तारी कमरिया तारी कमरिया
થાકી ગયા શું વાત કરે તમે થાકી ગયા આપણું ઓરિજિનલ ગીત સાંભળવાના વગાડ ભાઈ વગાડ ચાલો
ये साथ
So ladies and gentlemen, at this moment I'd like to invite the bride's brother and bhabhi, Sajan and Balak, for their speech. Please.
Ram Kabir, Jai Gurudev, Jai Shri Krishna. I'll try to be quick, okay? All right, hi everyone. Most of you know me by now, even on AK side. I'm Lisha's brother. I'm also the family administrator. My office is in the back. You can see me and we can make an appointment. Thank you everyone for joining the festivities for the last few days. And we're hoping more festivities in the future to celebrate AK and Lisa, you know, anniversaries and everything. I want to thank all the people that came me and asked if I needed any help. And they've been here. Everyone that's here, your presence has really made this a really memorable event. And I'm so happy for Lisa and AK. Most people know him as Adarsh, but I've called him AK since day one. Since day one I met him. I've called him AK. AK stands for Adarsh Kumar. So I knew he was already in our family since day one. You guys have a great chemistry, great dynamic, and I wish you the very best. Quick story. Lisa didn't know that she had a brother until she was around 2 years old. Long story short, I went to India, I came back, and we were just a bit of strangers for a little while. But siblings' blood is strong, and we finally got along. I remember she wouldn't share her toys, which were clearly mine. Fast forward 2.5 decades later, and I'm making the speech. So again, before I take up too much time, I am so happy for you both. And I know you guys are great for each other. Cheers to today and many anniversaries to come.
Ram Kabir, Jai Gurudev, Jai Shri Krishna. Thank you everyone for coming. I remember when Lisa Ben told us about the Adarsh Kumar. Sajan, Lisa and I were there driving back from the New York City and she told about him. Since then, we are happy that they found each other. Thank you. We wish you the very best. Congratulations.
Go ahead.
Rangvi, so congratulations, so 44, congratulations, happy wedding, and we will miss you so much.
Good job, Aisha. Good job.
So now I'd like to invite the groom's sister Trishi and the groomsmen Yash, Ashish, Dipesh, Jiggy, and Divyang. Please, please, please join us on the dance floor.
Hello everyone. I'd like to thank each and every one of you for attending the wedding festivities. For those who don't know me, I'm Trishi, the groom's little sister. What a privilege and honor it is to stand up here and roast my brother, Arbai, for 5 minutes straight. Just kidding, 6 minutes straight. But on May 1st, 2001, you received the best gift of all, me. AKA your WW wrestling partner, your go-to mom, I didn't do it, Trishi did, and your annoying little sister. A sibling bond is one of the strongest bonds. Like I wouldn't ever give you my iPhone charger, but if you need a kidney, I gotcha. Speaking of that, can I borrow your headphones later today? Thanks. Growing up, I was always joined to you at the hip. I would always show up at every hangout of yours, whether it was cousins at the sleepovers, or your friends, or watching your friends make music videos or science projects. You may not have known it, but I always thought of you as my cool older brother. You always remix the cool new Akon songs or Soulja Boy on your CD, and we'd always listen to your mixtapes on the way to the Mandir, the grocery store, or even just to school. I remember when Arbay first introduced me to Lisha, I thought they were perfect. I thought they were perfect for each other. And more importantly, it would now be Lisha and Thrishi versus Arbay. Lisha and Arbay's relationship is a literal definition of marrying your best friend. She brings out the best in him, and he's grown in more ways than one. He's become more gentle, goofy, and just overall a more amazing brother. I'm so lucky to call you, sorry. Lisha, you are an amazing person, and I'm so lucky to call you an older sister. Thank you for always letting me borrow your shoes, making sure I don't starve when I'm packed with exams, wiping my tears away after watching me crash for exams, and always supporting me. And Arbay, you are an amazing older brother, my biggest supporter, my first best friend, and bully. And my third parent who's always willing to give me an ass whooping when mom and dad couldn't. I wouldn't be who I am today if it weren't for you. Lisha, I hope you have as much fun growing old with him as much as I did growing up with him.
Hello, Kemcho. What's up, Massachusetts? Thank you for welcoming all of us Canadians here. You guys made us feel truly welcome, and you made us feel at home. So you guys gotta return the favor and come to Canada sometime.
As you guys all know, I'm Adarsh's older cousin, and so is Ashish. But you know what's the greatest thing about Adarsh growing up? He was such a great kid and good kid, but he wasn't a, crybaby like Squishy was. Yeah.
Sorry, this is not a Trishi roast session, but you gave it a little bit to others, so we're just gonna, like ever since you left to Boston, man, like every 2 days, 3 days, she's like, yo, Ashish, let's get ice cream, let's go make some TikToks. But shout out to you, because I met my fiance that way, so good job, Trishi, But high maintenance life, you got to live, man. So, anyways, I remember growing up, we went to Disneyland. I think you were 4 years old or something like that. This guy would hold my hand, this little guy would go on rides, we go together, and here he is today, fully grown, getting married, so proud of this guy.
We went from him being a little kid, growing up, driving a Lambo right now, being an optometrist, fixing eyes, yeah, what are we doing? He's so grown up. He's such a responsible man, for the most part. We had such great memories growing up. We used to go just to have a batting lineup for Sehwag, I guess Sachin, Rahul Dravid, but we just go to Munder. Just hang up.
One time we were playing N64. This guy crashed the console mid-save, and we lost all our progress in Need for Speed Underground. I don't know if you remember that. That was tragic. We also used to play cricket and hockey in his basement. He lost every time. But one time he did manage to cut my lip while taking a shot. So. But I did get him back one day. I think we had a sleepover once, and I gave both you guys lice, so I think we're even. We basically grew up together until this guy decided it was time to move to America. I was thinking, why is this guy going to Boston of all places? No offense, I like this place. And then I remembered, oh yeah, he's secretly dating this girl from Boston for the last 5 years. So that was definitely probably on the top of your list. I don't even know if you applied to other cities. I don't know if you probably just told your parents, oh, Boston, top optometry school in the States, so let's go there. But the secret's out of the bag, so you're married now. It doesn't matter what. But that just shows you what kind of guy he is. He's a gentleman. True chivalry right there. And I even heard he's taking her last name. Look at that, eh? And, yeah. I think you inspired me. I'm going to do the same thing for my wedding.
I just want to tell a really small story about one day Adarsh was in Boston, first one moved there, and he actually was just randomly at my house, just chilling. And his parents were there, I wasn't there, I just came back from a walk, he was just upstairs, and I was like, okay, nobody else is here, you want to go outside and chill out? And he's like, yeah. I was like, yo, tell me about your life in Boston. And he's like, oh, thank you. Yes. He was just sitting outside my house. I think we hung out for like an hour and a half, and halfway through, we were talking about what's going on in Boston. He talked about Leisha. And when we were talking about Leisha, he had such a big smile on his face the entire time we talked. And I was like, okay, I got to meet this girl. And this was like the first time he was talking about her. And I was like, a couple years later, I met her, and I was like, yo, I understand why. And she's beautiful, she's thankful, and she's always been so nice to us, and we love her. And we're so thankful to have her. Thank you.
Left Edmonton a boy, came out of Boston a man. Leisha, welcome to the family. We gotta make sure we do yearly trips to Edmonton. We gotta come to Boston. Everyone, like I said, has been so welcoming, and we'll definitely be back. Like Dee said, you've brought the best out in him, and I speak for the whole family when I say, welcome to our chaos. So, woo! So if everyone could please raise their mango lassi or little water bottles to Leisha and Adarsh, a lifetime of happiness, health, and endless joy. Cheers.
You guys all been waiting for this, right? I'm not talking about the food. Put your hands together for our newlyweds, the bride and groom, to say a few words.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you all for coming out from far, Canada, India, and your guys' hometown of Boston. I really appreciate everyone taking their time. My family waking up at 1 a.m. in the morning, the same thing with the Boston side. So I know everyone's tired, but you know, this is the end of the event. This is the time for us to get lit, eat, and enjoy. Again, everyone behind the scenes that are making everything work perfectly without letting us know there's any issues. I can't tell any issues, but thank you everyone, and everyone behind the scenes for helping me out and making this such a special night. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody, for coming. Thank you for all the blessings you've given us, all the love and support you've given us. We can't wait to start our journey together. But thank you, and eat as much as you want, okay? Yeah. Please.
There's lots of food.
There's a lot of food, okay? Thank you.
Thank you.
So, ladies and gentlemen, now I can speak in Gujarati. Bhaiyo ne beno, મજા આવે છે? હે? અત્યાર સુધી મજા આવી? તો ખાઈ પીને ભાગી નહીં જાતા. હે? આપણે તો હજી નાચવાનું છે. આટલું બધું ખાઈ પી આખો દિવસ ખાઈ પી ને પછી અહીંયા છે ને થોડી કેલરી બર્ન કરવાની છે. So for you folks who didn't understand that, I said, you guys having a good time? Good. I said, soon we're going to serve dinner. Well, you guys are going to go and have dinner. There's so much eating and stuff like that. You've had the morning, the afternoon, the evening. You know what? Don't leave just because you've eaten. We're going to get you on the dance floor and keep you guys rocking, all right? So, dinner is going to be served shortly. However, till then, for our special couple, we have a very special video for all of you.
तेरी मेरी आंखों ने बांधे ख्वाबों के धागे, इन्हीं धागों से बुन लेंगे लम्हे ये। वो लम्हे वो बातें वो बनाते हैं धागे।
Wow. I guess some of you from out of town, I think I remember someone from Canada saying something about Boston. Yep, it was right there in Boston. So ladies and gentlemen, let me just give you a little bit of housekeeping. Please, this is a great time. You guys have done a fantastic job. So please give yourselves a big round of applause. Do you know why I say that? Because we've got 1,000 Gujaratis and others here. This was the first time there wasn't any talking. I loved it. કાલે શું કરવાનું છે ને ત્યાં જવાનું છે કોની જમવા જવાનું છે. There was none of this chit chat about what you're going to eat, who you're going to go, where you're going this weekend. So thank you very much for keeping your silence and observing this. We really respect that. So again, give yourselves a big round of applause. So with that said, let's get your talk out the way. Talk as loud as you want, as much as you want. Dinner will be served, and what we're going to do is, as we announce the tables, 3 tables at a time, you're going to get off from your tables. You're going to go up and see the bride and groom, take your video pictures with them, and then you're going to head off and enjoy the dinner buffet. As you sit down, we're going to invite the other tables, take pictures, and go. In the meantime, please sit back, relax, and enjoy the music from Extreme Productions.
ਬਦਾਮੀ ਇੱਕ ਲਾਟ ਵਰਗੀ ਕਿੰਨੇ ਸੀ ਮੈਂ ਦੇਖਿਆ ਹਲਾਕ ਕਰ ਗਈ ਕਿੰਨਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਦਿਲਾਂ ਤੇ ਚਲਾ ਗਈ ਯਾਰੀਆਂ ਜਦੋਂ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਮੇਰੇ ਨਾਲ ਗੱਲ ਕਰ ਗਈ ਕਰਦੀ ਸੀ ਪਤਾ ਹੱਥ ਉੱਤੇ ਟਾਈਮ ਦਾ ਦੂਰ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਦੇਖ ਮੇਰਾ ਦਿਲ ਸਹਿਬਦਾ ਕਹਿੰਦੀ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਮੇਰੇ ਕੋਲੋਂ ਹੱਥ ਜਾ ਛਡਾ ਕੇ ਹੁਣ ਜਾਣਦੇ ਹੋਗੇ 9:45 ਓਏ ਹੋਏ ਨੀ ਤੂੰ ਸੋਹਣੀ ਬਾਲੀ ਕਰਦਾ ਦਿਲ ਮਿਲਣ ਨੂੰ ਕਾਲੀ ਕਾਤੋਂ ਤੂੰ ਡਰਦੀ ਕੁੜੀਏ ਲਾ ਲਈ ਮੇਰੇ ਨਾਲ ਜੇ ਯਾਰੀ ਓਏ ਹੋਏ ਨੀ ਤੂੰ ਸੋਹਣੀ ਬਾਲੀ ਕਰਦਾ ਦਿਲ ਮਿਲਣ ਨੂੰ ਕਾਲੀ ਕਾਤੋਂ ਤੂੰ ਡਰਦੀ ਕੁੜੀਏ ਲਾ ਲਈ ਮੇਰੇ ਨਾਲ ਜੇ ਯਾਰੀ ਖਿੱਚਦੀ ਤੂੰ ਸੈਲਫੀ ਆ ਪਲ ਫੋਨ ਤੇ ਬਣ ਕੇ ਨੇ ਟੈਟੂ ਤੇਰੀ ਗੋਰੀ ਤੌਣ ਤੇ ਧਿਆਨ ਨਾਲ ਵਾਈਨ ਦਾ ਗਲਾਸ ਫੜਦੀ ਕਹਿੰਦੀ ਲਾਉਣਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਮੈਂ ਦਾਗ ਕੋਈ ਲੂਈ ਵਟਾਉਣ ਤੇ ਦੀਦੇ ਉਹਦੀ ਹੋਸ਼ਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਪਲਾਉਂਦੀ ਕਹਿੰਦੀ ਨਖਰੋ ਮੈਂ ਰੂ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੀ ਬਾਕੀਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਲਾਵੇ ਲਾਰੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਨਾ ਕੋਈ ਲਾਉਂਦੀ ਦੇਖ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਹੱਸਦਿਆਂ ਜਾਵੇ ਸ਼ਰਮ ਆਉਂਦੀ भाला जद सी पाया रोला दिल की ओदा होया होला दिल की ओदा होया होला उड गई ओदे मुख दी लाली ओए होए नी तू सोहनी बाली करदा दिल मिलन नू काली कातों तू डरदी कुड़ीए ला लई मेरे नाल जे यारी ओए होए नी तू सोहनी बाली करदा दिल मिलन नू काली कातों तू डरदी कुड़ीए ला लई मेरे नाल जे यारी ओए होए नी तू सोहनी बाली करदा दिल मिलन नू काली कातों तू डरदी कुड़ीए ला लई मेरे नाल जे यारी
रंग सारी गुलाबी चुनरिया रे रंग सारी गुलाबी चुनरिया रे मोह मारे नजरिया सावरिया रे मोह मारे नजरिया सावरिया रे
અને ભૂલો બધી વાત પ્રેમની આ મૌસમ છે अब आओ मेरे पास रह जाओ मेरे साथ प्रेमनी आ मौसम छे होई गई रात મને ભૂલો બધી વાત પ્રેમની આ મૌસમ છે अब आओ मेरे पास रह जाओ मेरे साथ प्रेमनी आ मौसम छे करता बेमतलब करता बाहों में आ सोनिए बस आज रात के लिए बाकी तंग सी है अता साढ़े ते हो जानी पिता बाहों में आ सोनिए बस आज रात के लिए ਲੱਖਾਂ ਦਾ ਨੋਟ ਲੱਗਦੀ ਮੌਕਾ ਮਿਲਾ ਹੈ ਅਭੀ ਹੋਣਾ ਨਾ ਫਿਰ ਇਹ ਕਭੀ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਤੂੰ ਟੱਚ ਕਰ ਲੈ ਏ ਮੌਸਮ ਤੂੰ ਮੱਚ ਕਰ ਲੈ ਏ ਬਾਹੋਂ ਮੇਂ ਆ ਥੋੜੀਏ ਬਸ ਅੱਜ ਰਾਤ ਕੇ लिए
You guys on the dance floor! You just heard! You just heard! We won! Put your hands up in the air!
हसी
go, here we go. You're in the mix with DJ Bunty.
dice diga, vive usted su vida, que yo vivo la mía. Que solo es una, disfruta el momento, que el tiempo se acaba, para atrás no verá.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies on the dance floor, gentlemen, have a look at the nice move. Yeah, you guys having a good time? Make some noise! Don't go anywhere. That was just the beginning. This is just the beginning. Stick around. Yeah, put your hands up! Everybody! Everybody! Jump, 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 jump! Here we go! Yeah! 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 Keep going!
All of my Punjabi, put your hands in the air. One, two, get to there. Balle, balle, balle.
मेरा सनसेट है भाई तेरा सनसेट है मुझे भी देखो मेरा बनने लगा देखो तो हसीना तो आना भी करीना तो तुमको का फीवर है चढ़ने लगा थोड़ा हार्ड सा होके थोड़ा जेंटल सा होके थोड़ा सेंटी सा होके थोड़ा मेंटल सा होके सारे 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 सारे
Here we go!
पार्टी करनी लगातार मेरे यार दिन में 4 जिंदगी के तुझी ले हो जाओ तैयार ये गाना है मुझे बीट देखो बजती है बीट न पड़ो तुम ढीले बुला के कोई स्टेप सा बुला के हाथ ऊपर उठा के पूरी जान लगा के सारे That's not true.
दिया मजा ओ हो
One, two, three, hit it! One, two, three, hit it!
तारा रंगीला तारा देखा मैं तो सारी सारी रात सारी सारी रात
छुप छुप के मुझे देखा तू कर सारी सारी रात सारी सारी रात
मिल जाए मुझको अगर साथ के तो मैं सारा जहां सोगा तारा तबीला तारा रंगीला तारा तेरे पीछे गाड़ी
सोनी गुजरात नी सुन मारी बात नी उंगना आवे मने सारी सारी रात नी सोनी गुजरात नी सुन मारी बात नी उंगना आवे मने सारी सारी रात नी अक्का गुजरात ला सिक्का पड़या पड़ा अक्का गुजरात ला सिक्का पड़या पड़ा एक बारी हाँ कर लंदन घुमाऊं साथ में
सोनी गुजरात नी सुन मेरी बात नी ऊँग ना आवे मने सारी सारी रात नी सोनी गुजरात नी सुन मेरी बात नी ऊँग ना आवे मने सारी सारी रात नी
मिस्टर सिंह तू गुजराती क्वीन तारी मारी लव स्टोरी छे अमेजिंग
तू मिस्टर किंग ओली गुजराती क्वीन तारी एनी लव स्टोरी छे अमेजिंग
सुन मारी ओ रानी कुछ तारो अंबानी सुन मारी ओ रानी कुछ तारो अंबानी तारे बिना जिंदगानी सावर ना कामी
the hottest girl in the world Desi girl come on gonna take it and rock your world Desi girl
झुमका गिरा दे
ਦਾ ਮੋਤੀ ਯਾਰ ਨੇ ਪੱਕੇ ਸੀਨੀ ਰੱਖੇ ਨੀ ਚਮਚੇ ਥਾਲੀਆਂ ਨੀ ਉਹ ਕੋੜੇ ਚਿੱਟੇ ਕੁੜੀਆਂ ਬਰਾਊਨ ਕੁੜੀਆਂ ਖਾਲੀਆਂ ਨੀ ਉਹ ਕੋੜੇ ਚਿੱਟੇ ਕੁੜੀਆਂ ਬਰਾਊਨ ਕੁੜੀਆਂ ਖਾਲੀਆਂ ਨੀ ਸੱਚ ਟਿਕਾਣੇ ਕਰਕੇ ਕੰਨੀ ਵਾਲੀਆਂ ਨੀ ਉਹ ਬੱਬਰ ਸ਼ੇਰਾ ਫੁੱਲ ਦਲੇਰਾ ਸੱਤ ਦੇ ਨਾਲੀਆਂ ਨੀ ਉਹ ਝੂਮਰ ਸੱਚ ਟਿਕਾਣੇ ਕਰਕੇ ਕੰਨੀ ਵਾਲੀਆਂ ਨੀ ਉਹ ਬੱਬਰ ਸ਼ੇਰਾ ਫੁੱਲ ਦਲੇਰਾ ਸੱਤ ਦੇ ਨਾਲੀਆਂ ਨੀ All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind.
Back in high school, I used to bust it to the dance. Now I hit the FBO with duffels in my hands. I did have a zen, 13 hours till I land. Had me out like a light, like a light, like a light. Slept through the flight, not for the night. 767, man, this shit got double bedroom, man. I still got scores to settle, man. I crept down the block, made a right, cut the lights, pay the price. Niggas think it's sweet, it's on sight. Nothing nice, Vegas in my ice. Jesus Christ, checks over stripes, yeah. That's what I like, that's what we like. Lost my respect, you not a threat. When I shoot my shot, that shit ready like on Shaq. See the shots that I took, wet like on Book, wet like on Lizzie. I be spinning valley circle blocks till I'm busy. Like where is he? No one seen him, tryna clean him. She's in love with who I am. Back in high school, I used to bust it to the dance. Now I hit the FBO with duffels in my hands. I did have a Zan, 13 hours till I land. Had me out like a light, 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 like a light.
Yeah, Pastor Dawson Shelly sending texts, ain't sending kites. Yeah, he say keep that on like I say, you know this, show this, show this, show this, show this.
Alright. Where's my Punjabi? Put your hands in the air. Come on, let's go.
चले गब्बरू दा ना लाल लाल हो गई है ते यात्री गया अपने नु फिर दे ता वो बते लापड़ा गला से साखड़ा काटा रब पल्ली जिगरा बड़ा कोई तेरी बैठा जा बिंगा में नहीं होन दींदा बात ना 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 चले गब्बरू दा ना मेरी मिलती
ਸਾਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਤੇਰੇ ਰੰਗ ਹੁਣ ਸ਼ਰਤੇ ਤੂੰ ਸੰਗ ਮੰਗਣਾ ਕਿ ਮੰਗਦਾ ਸੀ ਚਾਹੀਦੀ ਹੈ ਗਿੱਚੀਆਂ ਲਾਹੌਰ ਤੋਂ ਆਈ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਨਾਮ ਸਾਡਾ ਪੁੱਛੇ ਵੱਲੋਂ ਖੰਗਦੀ ਨਾ ਦੁੱਖੀ ਨਾ ਹੱਥ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਕੁੱਤੇ ਵੰਜੀ ਠੋਕਦੇ ਆ ਸੁੱਕੀ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ ਲੈ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਪੜਦੇ ਆ ਫਿਰ ਮੱਚਦਾ ਆ ਕਹਿਰੀ ਪੈਰ ਭੁੱਲ ਦਿੱਤੀ ਗੱਡੀ ਨੀਵੀਂ ਜੀ ਕਰਾ ਕੇ ਬਾਈ ਇੰਚੀ ਦੇ ਪਵਾ ਕੇ ਟੈਰ ਘੁੰਮਦੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਤੇਰੇ ਸ਼ਹਿਰ ਘੁੰਮਦੇ ਗੱਡੀ ਨੀਵੀਂ ਜੀ ਕਰਾ ਕੇ ਬਾਈ ਇੰਚੀ ਦੇ ਪਵਾ ਕੇ ਟੈਰ ਘੁੰਮਦੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਤੇਰੇ ਸ਼ਹਿਰ ਘੁੰਮਦੇ ਗੱਡੀ ਨੀਵੀਂ ਜੀ ਕਰਾ ਕੇ ਬਾਈ ਇੰਚੀ ਦੇ ਪਵਾ ਕੇ ਟੈਰ ਘੁੰਮਦੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਤੇਰੇ ਸ਼ਹਿਰ ਘੁੰਮਦੇ ਆਪਣੀ ਹੀ ਤੋੜ ਦਿੰਦੇ ਆਕੜਾਂ ਦੇ ਭੋਰ ਬੜੀ ਦੇਖਿਆ ਨੇ ਤੇਰੇ ਵਰਗੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੋਰ ਸੱਚੀ ਦਿਲਾਂ ਦੀ ਤੂੰ ਜੋਰ ਜੱਟ ਵਿੱਚ ਇੰਨਾ ਜੋਰ ਲੱਗਾ ਬਾਕੀ ਬੋਲ ਰੱਬ ਦਿੰਦਾ ਬੰਦਾ ਇਹਨੇ ਜੋੜ ਕਰਕੇ ਕਲੋਲ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਲੱਗੇ ਤੇਰੀ ਤੋੜ ਜੱਟ ਬੈਲੀਆਂ ਦਾ ਬੈਲੀ ਵਿੱਚ ਫਿਰਦੀ ਲਗਾਉ ਨਾ ਕੋਈ ਅਸਲੇ ਦੀ ਤੋੜ 24 ਘੰਟੇ ਨਾਲ ਮੇਰੇ ਯਾਰਾਂ ਦੇ ਆ ਯਾਰ ਲੱਗੇ ਘਰ ਪਰਿਵਾਰ ਪੂਰਾ ਕਰਦੇ ਪਿਆਰ ਅਤੇ ਕਰਦੇ ਵਪਾਰ ਕੁਝ ਬਣੇ ਕਲਾਕਾਰ ਰੱਖੇ ਅਥਰੇ ਵਿਚਾਰ ਆਟੋਮੈਟਿਕ ਆ ਦੋਨੋਂ ਹਥਿਆਰ ਨਾਲੇ ਕਰ ਆਟੋਮੈਟਿਕ ਆ ਦੋਨੋਂ ਹਥਿਆਰ ਨਾਲੇ ਕਰ ਜਦੋਂ ਚੱਲਦੇ ਆ ਬੁੱਲੋਂ ਨਾ ਕੋ ਗੈਰ ਢੋਲ ਤੇਰੀ ਗੱਡੀ ਨੀਵੀਂ ਜੀ ਕਰਾ ਕੇ ਬਾਈ ਇੰਚ ਦੇ ਬੋਲ ਗੈਰ ਘੁੰਮਦੀ ਨੀ ਤੇਰੇ ਸ਼ਹਿਰ ਘੁੰਮ ਗੱਡੀ ਨੀਵੀਂ ਜੀ ਕਰਾ ਕੇ ਬਾਈ ਇੰਚ ਦੇ ਬੋਲ ਗੈਰ ਘੁੰਮਦੀ ਨੀ ਤੇਰੇ ਸ਼ਹਿਰ ਘੁੰਮ ਗੱਡੀ ਨੀਵੀਂ ਜੀ ਕਰਾ ਕੇ ਬਾਈ ਇੰਚ ਦੇ ਬੋਲ ਗੈਰ ਘੁੰਮਦੀ ਨੀ ਤੇਰੇ ਸ਼ਹਿਰ ਘੁੰਮਦੇ
Well,
ਜਿਹਦਾ ਬੈਲਟ ਤੂੰ ਪਾਇਆ ਜੱਟਾਂ ਨੇ ਕੋਲ ਤਨ ਫਸ ਪਾਇਆ ਵੇ ਲੱਗੀ ਡੋਰ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਸਾਡੀ ਲੱਗੀ ਡੋਰ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਸਾਡੀ ਕੁੱਟੀਆਂ ਉੱਚੀਆਂ ਰੱਖੀਆਂ ਨਾਰਾ ਕੋ ਜੱਟ ਦੇ ਪਿੱਛੇ ਆ ਪਰ ਤੂੰ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਗਾਲੀ ਜੱਚਦੀ ਜਿਹਦਾ ਬੈਲਟ ਤੂੰ ਪਾਇਆ ਜੱਟਾਂ ਨੇ ਕੋਲ ਤਨ ਫਸ ਪਾਇਆ ਵੇ ਲੱਗੀ ਡੋਰ
Okay, one with a smile. Second one, make some noise. 1, 2, 3. All right. I think we can do better than that. All right? Let's do one more time. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Here we go.